I went to school in San Francisco, graduated in '89. Early career was within hotels, and for the most part stayed with that a good portion of my early development, I guess. From that point on, moved on to Southern California. I was at Playa del Rey, Ritz-Carlton there, and I was a banquet chef. So just continued with that process. Got to know them very well. At the same time, life kind of hits, and then got married and then moved into corporate catering. From then, started working around with corporate catering facilities, meaning like Agilent Technologies, Hewlett-Packard. That part of my career basically gave me the inclusion of a lot of different styles. So we had like Italian, we had Chinese, we had Korean, we had Greek, we had classic American. We were dealing with also Indian style food, sushi, Japanese style cuisine, but it all had to be part of an area where we were serving to all of the people who are working within the building. And then from that point on, then I started my first country club. What we're doing here isn't technically like a restaurant. It's more of us like being everybody's private chef. The demographic going into a country club is that you kind of have to be a jack of all trades. You have to be willing to do everything. Even back here, we make eggs in the middle of a dinner rush, and we're trying to serve, nice fish and nice sauces and high-end cuisine. We're still making waffles. We're still making, that's what they want. Also, the big push I try to make now is to quit looking at ticket numbers and look at the names, because these people are coming back day in and day out. As far as the cuisine is concerned, we're dabbling now with Greek. I love food from Middle East. So, having food from Iraq or Iran or Persian style cuisines is definitely on my radar. The quality of those dishes and the kind of intricacy and how the flavor profiles kind of blend and mesh. That's the kind of stuff that kind of like calls my attention, and I like doing things like that.